I have no words actively. I've tried to film this video a few times, but I've run into a few complications, namely with OBS and its audio. It was the whole thing. But uh, I'm not the first person to ever talk about this. Far from it. In fact, I'm very late. This is about Miranda Sings, aka Colleen Ballinger, in her stunning failure of I can't even say apology video because it's not an apology. It's a fuck off. Um, I hurt you all, and I'm gonna sing on my ukulele. She sang on a ukulele about her accusations. Now that is, I think, one of the no, it is the worst. I'm gonna say response to an accusation because again, it's not an apology, and nowhere does she apologize in the video. In fact, it's almost laughable if it wasn't, laughing in the face of all her victims. To give it a little context, she was accused of grooming minors, something that people from or content creators from her generation, the Miranda Sings, God, any Minecraft YouTuber from the 2010s, any one of those guys have no great deal amount about grooming minors. Sadly, that's the people we deify, all monsters. And she has come around to claim her throne on top of. This is a poor analogy. Moving on. Anyway, she sang a song about her accusations, and when I first watched it, I was stun locked. Then I watched all the other people cover it, and still stun locked. I don't know if I'm going to be adding anything new to this conversation. In fact, no. I'm probably just going to be regurgitating things that I heard and my own feelings, and we all share the feelings of this person is a monster. Adam McIntyre, the person who brought all this to light, the person at the forefront of the accusations against her, he came out in 2020 with accusations against her after he worked for her briefly, and he was a super fan of hers when he was, I think, from 14 to 16, maybe a little younger, and he was in a group chat with Colleen with a bunch of other underage fans of hers where she would ask very sexually explicit questions of those minors, such as what are your favorite positions? Have you had your first period yet? Telling them things about her life, like things that should not be said to minors. So, I mean, I'll link down to all the other videos in my video and my description, but I think take a look at this cringe at least for a little bit and see just how bad this is. Quite frankly, I nearly imploded, just like the Titan submersible. Also, I'm very scatterbrained and ADHD, so sorry if I go off on tangents. Editing this will be fun. There might be no edits, there might be a lot of edits. We'll see. As you can see, I only got to halfway through the video.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All
Fun? No. It's really more the equivalent of watching a car crash, like a horrific car crash, but you can't look away. That's what it's like. And this is the final fireball, baby. This is the great skadoosh for all my Kung Fu Panda lovers. But this is no, this is just bad. I don't know what else to call it. This cringe, bad, unbelievable. But hey, man, you skibbity bap your way through these allegations, and you know what? We'll be here to ridicule you more because goddamn. Like if the grooming wasn't bad enough, this is definitely the final nail in the coffin. We're not gonna watch all of it because I don't have the mental capacity for that. Again, I tried to film this video a few times, so I had to sit through this goddamn video so often. I'm honestly done. I, so we're just gonna go through the highlights of this video.
aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
You hear that? We have a one-way ticket to manipulation station. Oh well, now who's doing the manipulating? Because I think it is you, madam. I was gonna say good madam, but you are not a good madam. You are just you're a trifling white woman. And really, this is the only a white woman could do this. I think. I'm pretty sure because goddamn, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of audacity and blindness to yourself. Or knowing full well what you are and just scrambling. But hey, it be like that, I guess.
Toxic gossip train, tie me to the tracks and harass me for my past. Cause rumors look like facts. If you don't mind the gaps, I won't survive in the crash. But hey, at least you're having fun.
I'm not.
Hi everyone. I've been wanting to come online and talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say.
Could have listened. Could have listened. You wouldn't be getting memed into non-existence if you listened, right? The amount of reaction to this is honestly, I think, more than the Titan submersible. I think, right? You had a bunch of billionaires die horrifically, and we all meme the fuck out of them. This is worse. Honestly, I think rightfully so. Our reaction to this is worse. Because not only are you a child groomer, but you got ratioed into non-existence with this god-awful song. Like, my ears are bleeding. Again, hours listening to this, trying to make this fucking video, and it doesn't get any better. In fact, it's more stuck in my head. That hook, it's catchy. Again, not what you want, honestly, for this, because now everybody's going to remember your crimes against children. But, hey, maybe that's what she wanted. Maybe one last hurrah to sign her out of her career.
I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say, so.
There's a Victorious joke there, but Squid Ink already made it, so I'm not gonna go there. But goddamn, she literally ripped off Victorious. Goddamn. Like, I mean, like all of the YouTube apologies, because again, I don't know if I could even call this an apology. This is the worst, you know. Again, I grew up in the age of Shane Dawson, Trisha Paytas, Sienna May, James Charles, all of them. Now I've thought I've seen Insanity. Oh, did I forget Logan Paul? I don't know if I said Logan Paul, but like, yeah, the big one, big 2018 fucker. But out of all this YouTube reactions to their fuck ups and or just straight up crimes, by far the worst. Because again, the big problem with YouTube apologies is that like a lot of the time they're not sincere, which is why you make fun of them. And I kind of preach to the choir on this one, but like, there's no remorse in this video. Not even a shred of feigned remorse. Like, at least all the other ones try to sound like they're remorseful and try to salvage whatever bit of their reputation they can. This one, no. Absolutely not. She said, "Fuck you." She pulled. What's that movie? Knives Out. Chris Evans going, "Eat shit and die. Eat shit and die. Eat shit and die. Eat shit and die. You eat shit. You eat shit. You eat shit. You eat shit." That's what she's doing. That is what she's doing. And I can't say I respect it. Under different circumstances, I would respect it. But you know who I do respect? I respect Adam McIntyre. Because his response to this video, hilarious. This is the man who brought Colleen's behavior to light. And he has a much longer video detailing all of her bullshit. But memed to hell. Listen, this man faced so much backlash from her fans, has faced the trauma of being groomed by her. That's what he decides to do, and I respect this. Is what I respect.
Hey, it seems this is the only way she'll listen, so I thought I'd give it a go.
Perfect. I have no notes. This is the perfect response to your abuser, who tried to look at how remorseless. Look at her eyes. Look at her. Like, no. Look at this. Walk one there. What is this? No, nothing behind those eyes besides hatred. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying. Do you see remorse? Because I don't. But hey, maybe I'm just missing something, eh? It's entirely possible. Yeah, but let's skip to some of the highlights, huh?
To hold people accountable for their mistakes.
Here we are.
You know, we should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay.
No, I do not care. Miss Ballinger. I don't think any of us care. At least of all your victims. And at least of all the people you're trying to convince. I mean, sure, your fans are still out there defending you, like, as I'm sure in the comments. Let us take a look in the comments section before we go any further. They never told me I couldn't say exactly what I was saying. Look at this shit. I had a feeling Colleen would come back to do something like this. I mean, not me. I didn't expect that. Like, sir, I do not know how you predicted this, because not on my bingo card. Actually addressed what she did, part of rumors. I do agree with some of the things she said, mainly about cancel culture. Okay, the thing about cancel culture is that yes, I do have very mixed feelings about it. I think cancel culture is cancel culture when it's like you're going back in time and pulling out like old jokes, or if somebody was in high school or early college and the things they did. Again, the line for unforgivable is SA in grooming and murder. Those are the lines. But like, if you haven't essayed anybody or groomed anybody and you haven't murdered anybody, there is room for growth. But you want to know what there isn't any room for growth? What I just said. You cannot come back from grooming no matter how much you grow, no matter how much you change, no matter how much therapy. What you do is to get any sort of life aside that you didn't go to prison is you delete everything. You move to a different country and you just figure it out. You start over, clean slate. You never go online again. You go to the countryside. You go to the hills, become a farmer, and you never look at the internet again. You never pick up a camera again. Nothing. You change your name. You get facial reconstruction surgery to live out a new life, and you never ever do what you did again. That is, and you had the money for that, Miranda, or Colleen, whatever the fuck your name is. Like that's what you should do. Absolutely, what you should do. What you should not have done is play the ukulele at us, make our ears bleed, and tell us to go fuck ourselves. Because, dear Lord, has the internet had a field day. It has been probably 24 hours since that video uploaded, and all the videos I have seen have been roasting the goddamn fuck out of her. They haven't been talking about her accusations. There's just her. Just how cringe she is, and it is actually insane. But it's what we don't do. We don't try to defend an abuser, a groomer. It does not make sense. But this is the delusion, because again, her fans are children. Let me say that one more time for you, for the people in the back. Her fans are children and do not know any better. Am I being clear? Right? So like, if the people defending you, their prefrontal cortex has not formed yet. It's still cooking. It's still mush. So like, takes like this, I can't be mad at. But like, you see some of the.
I thought you wanted me to take accountability.
Whether you're not. You didn't and you don't, right? You haven't. That's the problem. Is you have not and you will not, and this is not you taking accountability. In fact, she even admits it in the song. She fully admits it in the song. She has not taken any accountability. There's a whole verse about her saying that's not what I'm gonna do. It pretty much is just go fuck yourself. This song, right? I'm gonna skip to the end because I do not have the brain cells left to react to the whole song. Right? There is a one piece that is kind of relevant to that.
Intention was, because it seems as though everyone's already decided on that. Let me tell you, it's not very.
Intentions don't matter, your actions do, right? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I don't care what your intentions were. You never groom kids, right? Intent does not matter unless they line up. If you had good intent and a good outcome, cool. Good intent, bad outcome, go fuck yourself. Bad outcome happened, right? And it's, again, to the severity of it, but like, let's say her purest intention was to entertain. Let's say that, right? She went about it in the absolutely most vile way anybody can, at the expense of children, at anything, right? They're developmentally, because they're not ready, they've been manipulated, they're gonna have so many issues after that. You traumatize a bunch of kids. Congratulations, but like, in your pursuit to entertain, you hurt people, and at that point, you fucked up. You beyond recognition. You failed, right? You failed at your intention. That's what like when intention and action don't match up, you failed, and there are consequences to that failure. Sometimes not as bad, sometimes more severe, but you gotta live with those. And you fucked up. Now, were her intentions to purely entertain? No, she got power, right? She got influence and power within a community, and she abused it, and that was her intent. Her intent was to feel big. She's a big old lady, and she has a little army of 14-year-olds to do her bidding, that she can talk to whoever she wants because they deified her, right? Her ego just got super inflated. So that's what she cared about, right? So there is no, and that wasn't my intent to hurt. Your intent was for yourself to feel good, and you didn't care who you hurt along the way, right? Yeah, you didn't factor anybody else in with your intent. So like, I don't know this wasn't my intent. Okay, and doesn't fucking matter.
To have millions of people all over the world call you the most.
You know what's not fun? Being groomed. That's all I'm saying. I think a lot of your victims weren't having fun being groomed by you.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me,
Why do you
I
make
still
it?
felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little.
See, that's the thing I don't honestly get, right? Even if, right, I get the instinct to want to defend yourself. In a bizarro alternate timeline where she is innocent and she didn't, there's no evidence against her, and these were all baseless. Unless she had the evidence to back up and say, "Hey, I did not do this." Right? The only time, honestly, the only time I've seen somebody come back from like a horrible accusation is Quite. Quite came back with a vengeance. Like he divulged so much personal information that should never have been for us. Divulged almost all of it in the pursuit of clearing his name, and that worked, right? It shouldn't have come to the point of you divulging private information, but in this case, that's what like was needed to happen, right? If Quite had got on YouTube and started playing a guitar and saying "Go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself," it's the mob's coming after me, blah, 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 we would have buried him beneath the pavement of hell. But that's not what happened. He had evidence. He refuted the claims, and he was vindicated, and all was well. Not mentally for him, but with his reputation, pretty much all is well. Colleen, you do not have any evidence to back up your claim of innocence. You have not shown any remorse. You came on here in a 10-minute video mocking all of your victims by playing a ditty on the ukulele, telling them to go fuck themselves. I'm repeating myself at this point because I'm flabbergasted still. It's been 24 hours and I'm still flabbergasted. I had other plans today. I fully had other plans, other videos I wanted to make, but this has been bouncing around my head for so goddamn long. And hey, I don't expect anybody to watch this because it really is just the ramblings of a psycho. I'm not a psychopath, but that's not what you want me to. It's not what I want you to think. But oh fuck, this is just embarrassing on all levels. But hey, I was gonna say we've all been there. No, we have not all been in this situation, and I hope none of us are ever in this situation because this should be a one-time thing. But sadly, it will not be. And tomorrow there will be another, probably a Minecraft YouTuber accused, and it'll be somebody else, and it'll be somebody else. Somebody will be scamming somebody. Somebody will be hurting somebody and abusing their power in some shape, form, or fashion. We live in a society. That's all I have to say on that. I was gonna show more. I was gonna show the ending to this video, but I think I've got my point across. If you want more experienced commentator YouTubers, if you want more to know more about this entire situation, I will link to all the videos that I've watched on it, so you can get a breakdown. Anyway, yeah, those are my thoughts. I'm gonna go make more fun videos. Also, slight side tangent. OBS kind of cucked me because I realized I had recorded all my reaction videos to Superman and Lois, and the audio was all fucky. Like, it recorded the audio, but it didn't separate the tracks. So when I go to edit them, the show's gonna be so quiet, and you're probably gonna hear a lot of clanging sounds from my microphone and my desk because I don't know how to separate those out, and it's all one track. And so that's 7 episodes I recorded like that. So I don't know if I'm gonna like just scrap those, and then I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What I might do is I might just hold like do a big review of season 1, and then properly react to like season 2. Something. I might like upload like clips. Or I can make a big. Anyway, I'm rambling. Anyway, no, enough of this. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you in the next one, which is hopefully more fun. I might react to like a Dimension 20 episode, but those are like 2 hours long, and I don't know if I want to sit through that edit that down. But hey, well, we'll see. Anyway, hasta la pasta. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye for real.